Thank you so much for joining me here today for this lovely yoga practice with a wonderful group of people from Breastfriends in Tigard, Oregon. If you or anyone you know might benefit from being involved in their organization, their website is linked in the description box below. Today we are practicing a chair yoga class. I'm having some technology issues, so you can only see me from here up today. But I'll do my best to describe what I'm doing in the lower part of my body so that you have some nice guidance. So find yourself a sturdy chair and scoot forward to the edge to where you feel you're still well supported, but your back is not leaning up against the back of the chair. Have your feet and your knees parallel with your feet and ankles right underneath those knees. And just begin to invite yourself to come down out of your thinking mind. So all the ruminations, the storytelling, the plan making, whatever else you might have going on in your life. Just take a moment here to set those things aside and come into your body. And one of the best ways we can do that is by noticing our breath. So here with your hands resting in your lap, if it helps you to really come more inward, you can close your eyes or maybe soften your gaze. And just notice your breath without changing anything, without needing to make anything happen. Notice if you're breathing up into your collarbones, in your chest, or maybe down into your belly. You might feel some expansion in the back of your body. Just notice where you are right now. And if you're breathing high in the chest, it could be an indication that you have some stress response going on here. And so we want to use our breath as a messenger to our body that it's safe right now, that you have given yourself permission to tend to yourself. And you can send that message by bringing the breath deeper into the belly. So you might bring one hand to your heart, one hand to rest on your belly. And just notice the rise and fall of your body into your hands as you breathe. And you might feel that breath expanding in your chest first. And then see if you can invite it down into your hand at your belly. So it's kind of a two-part breath, inhaling into the upper region of the torso, and then into the lower belly. And then like a wave, exhale from the lower belly, and then the chest. Inhale, chest, belly. Exhale, belly, chest. And if it's uncomfortable for you to hold your hands here, you can always return them to your lap or any position that is comfortable for you. This is not a time for you to just do the steps of what I say, but to take those as suggestions and to modify them to best fit you and your needs today. So if that means keeping your hands here or releasing them, do what's right for you. And then as you are ready, go ahead and bring your hands to rest together at your heart. And just honoring your intuition, honoring your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, trusting yourself to make decisions for yourself. Maybe bowing down to that inner wisdom and letting it be your guide for your practice today. And then we'll release the hands down to the lap. And with your next inhale, we're just going to shrug the shoulders gently up towards the ears, maybe straightening the elbows a little bit. And then just exhale to drop them down. Inhale to shrug them up. Exhale to drop them down. Just a couple more times, nice and soft. We're not pushing or forcing or squeezing. We're just saying hello in a really soft, gentle manner to the muscles of the upper back, the shoulders, the arms, the chest. And the next time the shoulders come down, we'll just leave them there. Tuck the chin gently and find some length in your spine and the back of your neck. And here we're gonna do that little chicken movement, little chicken neck. So as you inhale, jut your chin out forward and then draw it back in. So we're just moving the head once again gently, and I'm just turning to the side so you can see the movement. This is a great one for tech neck. But keep your focus on any subtle sensations as you slide your skull back and forth. And the next time you draw your chin back, we'll keep it right here in nice alignment with the body. Come back into your tall seat and just notice how you might be feeling now as compared to when you first signed into the class. Just noticing your energy, the quality of your breath, the quality of your mind. And then let's take both hands and reach back to the back of your chair, or maybe the seat of your chair or your chair legs, depending on how long your arms are. But so you're reaching back here, just as much as feels comfortable for you, with both hands at the same time. Find that nice tall seat, tuck that chin gently, and kind of lead with the heart, gently drawing your shoulder blades towards one another here. And just come back to your breath for a moment. In this practice, we're going to talk a little bit and deal a little bit with chronic pain. Pain that comes and goes, maybe from an injury, maybe from repetitive use. Pain that no matter what you do, it just doesn't seem to go away. Sometimes in these instances, not all the time, sometimes that chronic pain, especially pain that comes and goes, can be more than just a symptom. It can be a messenger. So as you next inhale, draw the shoulders back and maybe turn to look your gaze up. You might arch your back a little bit here. And as you exhale, draw your chin down towards your chest and sort of roll your shoulders forward a little bit. Inhale, lift your heart, maybe lift your chin. And exhale to round the spine. Just continue moving here gently at your own pace with your breath. And you might notice areas where you have chronic pain coming up here. Maybe they're painful for you now. Maybe they're feeling pretty good right now. But just send a little compassion to those areas. And maybe see if they have a message for you. What might be the messenger of the pain? So for instance, if you have a repetitive use pain, maybe it's trying to tell you that it's time to change it up. Maybe if you have a chronic pain that comes and goes, particularly if it's in your shoulders, it might be telling you that you're taking on more than is comfortable for you, that weight on your shoulders. Perhaps you're not taking on anything in your daily life, but you're taking in a lot of news, a lot of stuff that goes on around our world, especially right now. And while that is distressing, and we wish for those people that are involved in those conflicts to find peace and happiness and restoration, we really can't do anything about that. But we can take care of ourselves, and we can let go of what is not ours to solve. And those patterns that we have in our bodies and in our nervous system take time. So you need to let that part of yourself feel safe and taken care of. Next time you inhale and lift the heart. As you exhale, release your hands, bring them to rest in your back, and come back to that nice tall spine. Notice what you notice in your throat, your chest, your shoulders, anywhere else where you're feeling sensation. Beautiful. And then we're going to turn to the right in our chairs. So just walk your feet over to the right side of your chairs. Like I said, I'm on wheels, which I don't recommend for yoga practice, but it is what it is today. So I'm just turning my chair to the right, and I've got an arm here. But what I'd like for you to do is to find that nice tall seat, make sure that your knees and your ankles are in alignment again. And then we'll inhale, reach your arms forward as much as you like, maybe up to shoulder height, maybe even all the way alongside your ears. And as you exhale, let your arms float back down and twist towards the back of your chair. I'm just going to turn to you so you can see me. So I'm twisting to the side of my chair, but you're twisting to the back. So maybe you have a back of the chair to hold on to, or maybe you do have a handle at the side. And we're not going to pull or push anything, but we are going to hold on to that chair and find your breath once again. Find your tall spine. If this is too much for that left arm, you could bring it to rest in your lap. We'll tuck that chin and maybe turn to look back over the right shoulder. And just breathe here. One more inhale, inviting fresh, nourishing oxygen into your body. And as you exhale, unwind, turn to face your knees, and just notice what you notice. And maybe as you exhale, you might let go of something that's not yours to carry. And then as you're ready, we'll pick up that left knee and we're going to cross the left ankle up on the top of the right thigh. You can walk your right foot forward a little bit to help give you a little more space here if you like. And we're not going to push down on that left knee, but we are going to kind of energetically draw the left knee down, even as we sit up tall. And then once again, we'll find that twist to the right. And maybe you're holding the back of the chair with your right arm or maybe both arms. And as you're drawing that left knee down, find your breath. Inhale, restoration, well-being. Exhale and surrender a weight on you. that doesn't belong to you. Inhale to invite nourishment and vitality. Exhale to release anything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't belong to you. Couple more breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, turn to face your left leg. Release your left leg, bring it back parallel with the right. Walk your feet back underneath your knees. And just notice what you notice. Notice the imbalances in the two sides of your body. We're cultivating the skill of interoception, being able to come into our bodies in the present moment, to be with any sensations. And one more inhale here. Stay for that exhale. And the next time you inhale, let's reach those arms forward again. Maybe just a few inches off the knees, maybe shoulder height, maybe all the way up alongside those ears, and then a gentle twist to the left. And actually, I forgot because I'm not in the right chair, walk your feet over to your left so that you can hold on to the back of the chair here before you twist. And we'll find that gentle twist to the left. Length as you inhale, soften as you exhale. Inhale nourishment for yourself as you breathe in. And maybe as you exhale, perhaps you can wish that same nourishment for everybody else who's not able to be practicing yoga right now. Couple more breaths here. As we experience chronic pain, those patterns can get embedded in our nervous system, just like patterns for tying our shoes or driving our car. So the more we create new patterns, the more we can release the old patterns. One more inhale here. Exhale, unwind, but stay facing the left side of your chair. Just notice what you notice. And as you're ready, we'll pick up that right knee, bring the right ankle to the top of the left thigh. And if this is tough on that right knee or hip or ankle, you can walk that left foot out. And you can use your left hand to help you hang on to that right ankle here if you like. Find your tall spine once again. And as you're ready, we're just going to take a gentle twist back over to that left side. Kind of gently encouraging that right knee to come down towards the floor. Even as you inhale, lengthen to your spine. Exhale, softness into your spine. And again, energetically, we can invite nourishment, fresh oxygen, vitality as we inhale. And as we exhale, we can let go of any obstacles that are in the way of that. Couple more breaths here. Try to breathe into that low belly here. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind the upper body, unwind the lower body, and go ahead and turn back to the front of your chair. And just staying here with your breath. Notice now how your body is feeling, how your feet feel, your knees, your hips. giving yourself the time and attention that you deserve. And then we'll take the right hand and we're going to reach again to the back of the chair or the chair seat or leg, whatever makes most sense for you. And then turn your gaze to look to the left any amount. So you've got a nice straight arm here on the right. And then as you're ready, let your chin come down towards your left shoulder blade any amount. You might close your eyes here again if that's comfortable for you. And here, notice what's happening in your right shoulder, your upper back, the side of your neck, maybe down your arm. And you could even imagine that the cells in that part of your body are drinking in the oxygen as you inhale. And letting go of any toxins or cellular debris as you exhale. Invite nourishment, vitality, well-being into the right side of the body. And exhale, let go of any judgment or need for anything to be different. Just being with yourself here in tenderness. And you might think of these chronic pain areas as little children, or maybe a well-loved dog or cat. If they were in distress, you wouldn't do everything you could to get rid of them or make them go away. You would love them, listen to them, and be there for them. Maybe you wouldn't be able to change anything, but you could just offer some comfort. And so with that kind of lens, you might view any areas of chronic pain, offering comfort and compassion and a willingness to listen to any messages it might have for you. One more inhale right here. As you exhale, release your chin down towards your heart. Bring your right hand back to your lap. And then inhale your chin back level to the earth. Notice what you notice. Notice the imbalances from your right shoulder to your left shoulder. And then as you're ready, we'll take the left hand now to the back of the chair, the left side of the chair, leg, seat, whatever you can hold on to give you a little bit of leverage and keep that left arm straight. And then we'll turn to look to the right. And then bring that chin gently down towards your right collarbone. Let your left shoulder be soft, your right shoulder be soft, and your right arm be heavy. And then invite oxygen into the cells of the left side of your body, the left arm, left shoulder, left side of the neck. And continue to breathe here. Offering compassion, taking it in with the in-breath, and maybe offering compassion out to the world around you with the out-breath. Continue to breathe here. Again, we're not forcing or pushing or pulling. If it begins to be too intense, lift your chin a bit. Couple more breaths here. Just evening things out. One more inhale. Exhale, release your left hand, bring it back to your lap, bring your chin to your heart, and then level to the earth again. And just notice what you notice. Feel what's going on in your shoulders, your chest. And then let's go ahead and just get a few more nice breaths here together. Inhale to open up your arms any amount. And exhale to bring them to your heart. Inhale, open up, maybe all the way to shoulder height. Exhale back together. If you have the space in the shoulders in the range of motion, you might inhale to circle your arms down, around, and all the way up. Bring your palms together and down to your heart. Whatever level you're at, we'll continue moving with that breath. And if you like, you can stand up from your chair and continue here. As you inhale up, you might look up towards the sky, maybe take a little back bend. And again, exhale to the heart. You might be breathing here or here, or maybe your hands are down to the side, whatever feels right for you. And then we'll bring the hands to the low back or to the chair. So if you're doing the low back, we'll bring them right here to the back with the fingertips pointing down as you're standing. Or if you're sitting, you'll bring your hands once again, both of them, to the chair seat or the chair legs or the back of the chair, whatever's right. And with your hands on your low back or your chair, let's take a nice little back bend here. Just looking up towards the sky, breathing here, letting your heart rise and your belly be soft. Turn to the side so you can kind of see where I am here. If you have the space, you could really let your throat open up. Draw your shoulders and shoulder blades gently towards one another. 2 more breaths right here. And then release your hands, come back to your tall spine. And if you were standing, come back to your tall seat. It's just with your hands in your lap for a moment here. Feeling your breath once again. Notice your feet on the ground. Notice where you feel your body expand as you inhale and soften as you exhale. And if you like, you might join me in bringing your hands together at your heart. Maybe acknowledging your own inner wisdom, your intuition. Yoga philosophy tells us that when we do have an issue, a relational issue, an emotional issue, or a physical issue, that we have all of the answers inside of us. We just need to slow down, pay attention, and listen. With compassion, not judgment. We're all just humans here. But with compassion, like you would give a small child or a little animal, have that same compassion for yourself. And in the tradition of yoga, the light and the love that is within me honors that same light and love within each of you. Namaste.